morning, it's Saturday morning. I've got my cup of tea. I'm about to get ready for the day. So I thought that I would just film myself getting ready. I'm not a makeup artist, so please don't think this is me telling you how to do your makeup. L'Oreal True Match is what I use. I'll talk about it more in my next video, but I actually got recommended this foundation by Patrick from the UK Glam Squad. I had used it before years ago, but I don't really know why I stopped using it. And then when I went and had my photo shoot done with Charlotte and the UK Glam Squad, Patrick used this on me then, so I messaged him after to find out what foundation it was and went and got some for myself, and I absolutely love it. So I got something really exciting through the post yesterday, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later in this video, but it's to do with what I'm doing next in the land of pageantry. And I'm so pleased that I decided to do another pageant, because I just absolutely loved doing Galaxy UK a couple of weeks ago now. I'm just putting a bit on my ears, make sure it's all the same colour. I always blend it down my neck as well. But yeah, I just absolutely loved it. I used to perform when I was younger, so I used to be in a lot of pantomimes and professional shows. So being able to get on the stage again was great for me. I absolutely loved it, and I'm definitely hooked now. Everyone says it's the pageant book, and I definitely have it. So I decided that I wanted to do another pageant. I haven't actually announced what that pageant is yet, but I will be at the end of this video, so make sure you keep watching to find out what that is as well. So I just pop a bit of concealer on under my eyes, a bit on the end of my nose, put a little bit up there. I don't know why I do that, but I always do. And then a little bit here, and just a little bit there, because I seem to get red around that part of my nose, so I always put a little bit of concealer there as well. So like I was saying, I don't really wear much makeup on a day-to-day basis when I go to work. Sometimes I won't even wear mascara, sometimes it'll just be BB cream. Always have my eyebrows, always. Yeah, I do my eyebrows no matter what, but yeah, normally BB cream, eyebrows, and that'll be it. A bit of lip liner. I always wear lip liner to enhance my lips. But other than that, sometimes that's all I'll wear, just a bit of like lip balm. So I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, is it? I used to use that, and then I tried Benefit's thing like this, which was really similar, but I wasn't a big fan of the Benefit one. I found that it just didn't create the little lines, it smudged quite a lot, whereas the one that the thing I liked about Anastasia Beverly Hills is that it was a very thin and I could create little lines with it. And this one, this NYX micro brow pencil, yeah, micro brow pencil, I'd say that this is okay. It's better than the Benefit one in my opinion, but still not as good as the Anastasia one, so I'll probably get that again. So I like to have my eyebrows looking fairly natural, so I don't do this with much precision. It's more just filling in gappy areas and just giving them a bit more definition. I definitely need my eyebrows shaping as well, so at the moment there's not very good guidelines to follow, but we do what we can. So I just fill those in, and then I'll do the other one, and then I just brush through them to make sure that it doesn't look too drawn in. So yeah, as I was saying, I definitely have caught the pageant bug, so I've signed myself up for another pageant pretty much straight away. I think it was maybe the next day that I first contacted somebody about this other pageant that I'm doing, which I will tell you more about. But I just love the fact that it gives me something to do outside of work. It keeps me really busy. It means that I can really help people, and it gives you a platform to talk to people and to like portray positive messages. So I'm all about having really good kind of mental health, and just not as such just people with mental health problems and overcoming those, but just everybody in general. I think it's so important that every single person works on their mental health, whether they feel like they need to or not. I just think personal development's really important, and I read a lot of books on personal development, and I've just found that it's really benefited me. I think over the last few years, reading a lot of personal development books has really just helped me become the person that I am, and I feel really confident about who I am now. And that's down to just spending time learning more about myself and doing more to develop myself. So I just want to send that message to other people of how important it is for them to do that as well. So all I normally do is I'll put a little splodge just there on both eyes, and then I'll just blend it through the crease and use circular motions to blend it out. I'm so sorry if you're a makeup artist and you're watching this and you're just thinking, what are you doing? You've got orange splodges on your face. But hopefully it'll look okay once it's done. This is what I normally do, and I've not had anybody tell me I look too crazy yet. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. So I just kind of blend it out and blend it up this side, because I like to kind of elongate my eyes more and pull them out. Okay, so I just started doing my eyeshadow, and then my memory card got full on my camera. So I've done a bit more now because it took me ages to realise. I just carried on going. I was just, you know, blending it all out, and then I looked at the camera and the lens had gone in. So that's the only sign that something bad had happened. So sorry that you've missed that bit. But literally all I've done is just kind of spread that orangey colour out. And I just really like this colour. This is the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette that I'm using. Because I don't do, well, I'm not very good at doing eyeshadow, so I don't do eyeshadow very often. So this little Naked Petite Heat palette is perfect for me because it's just got a small amount of colours in, and I don't really need anything with an excessive amount of colour because I don't know what I'm doing enough to be able to use lots of colours. So I always just add it under my eye there as well. And that's kind of all I would do for the daytime. If I was going out in the evening, I would add extra dark colours kind of in here and some lighter colours towards the inner corner. But that's all I do on a day like this, just to add some definition around my eyes. So what I'm going to do next is actually my bronzer. So I use Hoola by Benefit bronzer, which is a favourite for lots of people. So that's it with that. I don't do it very precise, but I think that's a running theme throughout this. I just don't do any of my makeup very precisely because I'm not a very patient person and I like to get it done quickly in the morning and be done with it. I forgot to powder, so I'm just going to add a bit of powder under my eyes. So I like to put kind of a nude eyeliner in my waterline just to define that a little bit more. So I'm just going to do that in the mirror in front of me. So I just find that that brightens my eyes a little bit. This is actually a pinky nude and it's from 17, which was available in Boots, but they don't actually stock it anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do when that one's run out. I'm going to have to look for one somewhere else, but I guess any nude or pinky eyeliner would work absolutely fine. Sometimes I'll do eyeliner, but I think today I'll just leave eyeliner and go straight onto mascara. So I use Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. I think over the last few years a lot of Benefit products have started coming into my makeup bag, and they're the things I actually repeat purchase and use very often, so I really like Benefit products. And I just find that this makes my eyelashes look really long and thick. I do have quite long eyelashes anyway, which obviously helps. And again, if I was going out I would curl my eyelashes. But this is just kind of like my quick makeup that I do if I'm just going out, you know, in the daytime. The good thing about the fact that I'm not very precise with anything, including my eyeshadow, is when I get black on my eyes, I'm not completely ruining my eyeshadow when I rub it off. So as you can tell, there is a huge difference between my eyelashes with this mascara and without mascara. So that's my mascara done. So have any of you ever done the Ancestry kit where you send in some DNA and find out whereabouts you're from? Because it's always something I was really intrigued by, and I'd be curious to know if anybody else has actually done it to see where they're from as well. But I actually did it, me and my husband both did it last year when there was an offer on, and we've always kind of been curious about that kind of thing, so we thought we'd do it. And it did confirm what I already knew, so I know that I have family in Ireland because my mum is Irish, her mum and dad are from Ireland, so I knew that, but I also found out from, I'm guessing, my dad's side that I'm partly German as well. So I think I'm more Irish than I am English, and yeah, and then a part of that's German as well, so I think I was like 60% Irish, and then some English and some German, I think, something like that. So yeah, I'll be curious to know what other people are as well. So all I'm doing now is taking lip liner and kind of outlining my lips, and at first I just literally kind of slightly overline my lips. And then I colour in my lips as well. And then I like to kind of just rub it in so it's not as harsh. And then all I'm going to do today, just get rid of a little bit of that colour. I like to keep everything quite neutral, so I try and get rid of a lot of the colour. And I would normally use more of kind of a nudie pink lip liner, but that's the only one I had access to right now, so I've gone for a bit more of a darker colour. And then I just use Sexy Mother Pucker by Soap and Glory for my lip gloss. And then just to finish it off, to give me a bit of colour on my face, I'm going to use a bit of California blush by Benefit. And this kind of really complements the eyeshadow that I use as well. It's very similar kind of toned makeup. And I'm just using the little brush that you get in the little mini. So these are the Benefit minis. So I'll often get these when I go into Boots because it means that I can try different products as well. So I used to have a different blusher from Benefit, but I saw the mini for California, so I tried that and I love this colour as well. And then I always just go in with the brush that I use for kind of powder and stuff and just blend in any colours on my face, including a bit of my eyeshadow. Because I'm not precise and I'm definitely not a makeup artist, I like to just blend it all out so that it doesn't look crazy, because I would probably go out looking crazy otherwise. Okay, so it said my card was full for the second time, so it kind of cut off abruptly there, so sorry about that. But yeah, I've reformatted the card and deleted everything off it, so I think we're okay now. But that's it, so I'm ready for the day now, other than my hair, which I'll take down now and brush, but I'm not sure what I'm actually going to do with it. So, oh, lots of hairs in there. So I use a Tangle Teaser. Obviously I use a rose gold and white, very beautiful one, and it's one of the mini handbag ones, but I just use it anyway, generally, because I love my Tangle Teaser. But I may do something with my hair off camera, but I don't think I'll do anything with my hair on camera today. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed getting ready with me. Now I would just want to make a quick announcement for what I'm doing next in the world of pageantry. So obviously throughout this video I've been chatting about kind of ancestry and heritage and where you're from, that kind of thing. So it's absolutely amazing that I've been able to continue my Galaxy journey and get to compete again in Galaxy so soon from competing in the UK competition. So I actually get to compete in Galaxy Ireland. So I'm going to compete in that in May in Ireland, and I'll be representing my grandma's hometown of County Mayo. So I received a very exciting parcel yesterday, as I said, and it was my sash. So it's absolutely beautiful, it's all embroidered and it's amazing sash. So there we are, I am now Mrs. Galaxy County Mayo. And I just know that my grandma, well, we called her Nanny, but my nanny would be just absolutely over the moon. She's no longer with us anymore, but we used to perform shows and things to her in her living room when we were younger, me and my sister, and she always used to say how happy it made her and that we were going to be stars. So the fact that I am going to be going on stage and representing my grandma is just a real blessing, and all my family are just so pleased that I get to do that, and we know she'll be smiling down on me on the day, which is great. And also, obviously in my previous video I've talked about Charlotte Clemmy. She is the current Mrs. Galaxy Ireland, and she's just played a really big part in my pageant journey so far. She's given me so much advice, and just been someone that's really welcomed me into the pageant world with open arms, and she has that effect on everyone. She's a really special person to everyone, so having the opportunity to maybe fill her shoes is incredible, and there'll be big shoes to fill, but yeah, it would be like the perfect next step in my journey if I could follow in Charlotte's footsteps. So we'll see what happens. I'll be vlogging. I've got lots of different things coming up that I want to do before the competition, lots of ideas of how I want to help people, and I really want to make a big impact. So I've got lots of things coming up which I will vlog about, and I'll also be taking you to Ireland and vlogging the trip to Ireland and the competition and the results. So keep tuned for my Galaxy UK part 2, because I am still doing that, but I'm just waiting on some clips from the videographer because I really want to put in some clips of the show, which I just think will make the video really nice. So that will be coming as soon as I've got that. But yeah, really exciting times ahead. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I hope that you'll come back. I'm going to have lots of exciting things coming up, so hopefully there'll be lots of great videos to watch.